And that was at 9 o'clock in the morning. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we got the V12 in the Mark 10. So I started developing the V12 using the Mark 10. The Marder circuit where I do all the testing, the Motor Industries Research test track, there's got the outer circuit there, which is a triangle shape, 2.8 for a lap. There's 3 bankings on each corner. And I think I got a lap in, I was timed at 136 with the Mark 10 with the V12. The interesting thing was I used to take that car occasionally weekends, and I got some friends down at Luton, so I used to go down on the M1. And I was driving down there one Sunday morning, fairly early. I caught up with this Jaguars Mark 1 saloon, and I sat behind him a bit, and he started going quicker, looking in his mirror. So I still sat behind him, and I reckon he was pulling about 120. So I just pulled the Mark 10 out, went alongside him and just waved. And that was on the Sunday. Monday morning when I got in, the security bloke on the gate rang me and he said, "Norman?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Have we got a fast Mark 10 or something?" I said, "No, nothing about it." "Well, what's the problem?" He said, "Well, a guy's rung up this morning." He said, "Have we got a Mark 10 experimental car going out?" I said, "No, nothing about it." "Who was the bloke?" He said, "Well, he was on the on the M1, and this Mark 10 flew past him." He said he couldn't believe it. I said, "Well, what colour was the car?" He said, "A white one." I said, "No, none of us." I said, "Ring the guy back and tell him if he finds out who it was, would he let me know, because we'd be interested to know who it was." And this is the remarkable thing. Again, in my book, I've written about this, and the book had been out again about a couple of months, and this guy rang me up. He said, "Mr. Dewis?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I've read your book." He said, "When you drove, you had a Mark 10 with the V12 engine." I said, "Oh, that's right." He says, "Yes, it's bloody years I've waited. It was you who passed me the bloody M1." So it just shows, even years later, it can recall back on. But that was the Mark 10 one, yeah.